Hi, everyone. It's the second week of the summer 2020 semester, so welcome back. Um, I just have a few words. It's not going to be a very long video, but I want to remind you that this coming Sunday, which will be June the 7th, it looks like, uh, is the deadline for submitting both the quiz and the paper on the prose story that you choose to write on. I do want to caution you about something. I would not wait till next weekend to get started on this. As of the moment that I'm making this video, I've seen that a few students have taken the reading quiz already, and most of those students have done pretty well on them. But I I set these modules up in 2 weeks because I want you the first week to read the readings and to take the quizzes, and then the second week to work on the paper. And that's going to be for both the prose module, which was this past week and this week, and then the poetry module, which is going to be the next 2 weeks. And then the research paper is going to take 4 weeks, but that's going to be something that we'll talk about when the time comes. So, if you are dilly dallying, don't do it. You're not going to be able to do all your work in a single day, or complete a module in a single day. You got to read the stories. You've got to read the textbook readings. You've got to take the quizzes. You've got to come up with an idea for your paper, and then you got to write that paper. Now, one thing I will say is, if you're stuck, feel free to email me, and I'll be more than happy to try and respond. I will respond. I'm not going to try to respond. I will respond. And I will try to help you out as best I can that way. But there are questions in those instructions under the Schools of Literary Theory that can maybe be a launching point as well. But I'm always happy to go ahead and try to help you get started. And I'm also happy to read drafts as long as you don't wait until the last minute to submit them. If you submit a draft to me on Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday this week and say, "Can you please look at this?" I'll be glad to look at it. And I'll be glad to give you my thoughts on how you can make the paper better. Because, that's what I do. I'm a teacher, and I'm kind of a coach in a writing sort of way. So feel free to send me an early draft sometime in the early part of the week or maybe midweek and say, "Mr. Smith, can you look at this?" And I'll be glad to give you my thoughts on it. So that's it. So let's finish this prose module up. I've picked 5 really good stories that I think you're going to like. And there's enough of a variety that I think that there should be something that everybody might want to look at as they decide what they're going to write their paper on.